Well, good morning friends, and welcome back to the garden. I'm going to do a garden video this morning. So this wild and crazy mess was just a little bit of this and that this year. This is where I usually do my vegetable garden, but this year I decided to go with a cut flower garden, and as you can see, I've not been out here. I think I only cut one time out of this garden, but it is plumb full of zinnias, and these will keep blooming for me for a while, but I might get out here today and cut some of them. We got the Benary's giant coral zinnia. These were my mom's favorite. And we got the purple giant zinnia, and then a mixture here. Yellow. I don't see too many yellow zinnias like this in the mix packets. It's usually your pinks and purples and orange, but I guess they're starting to put the yellow ones in there. And then this last section here was supposed to be red, actually. These were all supposed to be red, but they look to me a little more, I don't know, hot pink and fuchsia. But anyway, now this one looks more red. So it is practically September, and some things in the garden, I'm sure all of our gardens are looking a little spent, but it's also time for other things to come in their season. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on all my gourds over here. So, I don't know if you guys can see those, but those are my birdhouse gourds. And there's more up in there. And I plan on drying these and making crafts with them. I say that, but I say I'm going to do all these crafts in the wintertime, and then I never do. But anyway, we got some of the decorative fall gourds. So those did a little better than I thought. We got another one over here. I think those are aphids all over that one. I also grew some of the apple gourds. There was one in here somewhere. Well, bear with me, I gotta find it. Here it is. Some of the apple gourds that I'll also use for decorative purposes. There's another one in there, and another one over here. I think I got these from Johnny's, but I'm not 100% sure. I think I got those from Johnny's. So I'll definitely get those next year. I only got one pack, so I might get a couple more next season, since they did well. And some of those apple ones, you can see how tiny they are. But here is a good example of the apple gourd. Got another one over there. There's actually a raised bed in here. But you would never know. So in here is some of the corn. It doesn't look like very much. I know I planted Maybe it's all laid down and taken over by the vines, but I know I planted more than that in there. But that will also be used for fall decoration, most likely the hunt. Alright, let's see what's going on in the front. So my knockout roses are fleshing back out this time of year, including my favorite here. This is the Sunny Knockout Rose. If you're wondering what's going on in our front yard here with the pallets and the those panels there, we do a haunted yard. In case you didn't know, some of you might be new, and I want to say hello and welcome to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate y'all hitting that button. But we are doing a haunted church facade across the front of our house this year. This weekend I'll be working on the rest of it, and I'll have that part done. But then this part here is the steeple. So that will go up a few more feet, and then we'll have a steeple put up there. And then I plan on having some purple or blue lights shining on this at night, of course. But anyway, some of you might not be into the Halloween and haunt stuff, so I'll get back to the garden here. I did fertilize my annuals. Again, I've got Victoria Salvia, Victoria Blue Salvia, and French marigolds. And then slowly but surely this purple aster is going to be coming into bloom. It'll just be these big clouds of purple up here. Butterfly bush has been blooming non-stop. This is a dwarf Pugster Blue, and I need to get out here, and I just can't keep up with the blooms and deadheading it. But they just keep coming, as you can see. Those new ones there. Probably one of my favorite plants this year. The circle garden, we got the orange zinnia still holding on. I've been slacking on keeping this poor purple fountain grass watered, so yeah. Pretty sure it's dead, but the other one I've got is looking pretty good. In here as well is the Victoria Salvia. Things are looking a little spent, but it is September. Not much new going on over here, but these zinnias are beautiful. Gotta get in here and weed again. Lollipop verbena. Has seen better days. As well as the zinnias in here. These coral zinnias over here look better. Giant coral zinnias. Benaries. I think I got these from Johnny Seed. And up here is my hyacinth bean vine. Let me go around so you can see a little better. Purple flowers and purple bean pods. My grandma always had these, and I'm just now this year growing on myself. Crepe myrtle still holding on to a little bit of color. This autumn joy sedum will be popping soon with some pretty pink blooms. Dahlias are looking good this year. And I do not dig up these dahlias. They overwinter. You're supposed to dig them up in my zone, but sometimes they overwinter. And I'm not going to dig them up, so considering the bad winter we had last year, they should be back next year. White zinnias there. Purple fountain grass. White butterfly bush. And these Gara are trying to bloom. Usually they bloom by now, but these were transplanted this year, so don't know if they're all going to bloom or not. These white roses probably need to be cleaned up. Still got a few blooms coming though. And balsam. Balsam in here as well. These self-seeded. I did not sow these. So, much like the marigolds, balsam, if you plant it once, you will probably have it forever. One of the easiest plants to grow. Purple salvia. And my poor David Austin, not David Austin, Proven Winners super tunias are spent, to say the least. These over here have a little bit more bloom. But like I said, we're going into fall, and it'll be time to replace them with fall plants. This is Bathsheba Rose, David Austin. More zinnias here in the backyard. Here are my ducks. Little update on them. They're doing well. They're probably ready for some bread. Sorry for my shadow. So this black and blue salvia here has seen better days. It's on its way out, but I'm leaving it up because the bees are still loving it. Cosmos in there.